It's been a long month and there are a couple of big updates that we got coming to TradeLocker. Some things that you have been waiting for a long time. And we're gonna first go over kind of like an intro, what's going on TradeLocker, what we're working on. And then after that, I'm going to talk about a few features. And then I would love to hear your opinion about what we should do with the features next. You can see the screen. By the way, the 13th, if you have some problems with bots disconnecting, our team just wrote this down. Probably they will let you know. They'll give you some feedback and ask you some questions. Contact our support. That's the best way to do it, because we will need to ask you your account ID and a couple of more things. The bots and the studio is getting upgraded every week, so that will help us to make it better. So as you can see, I'm on the chart, and the first thing we would like to show you guys is the alerts feature. So you've been asking for it for a long time, and since the very beginning, alerts was one of the most important features that you asked on the chart. So now it's available. So if you wanna get access to it, just write your account ID and you will get access. So what you can do is on the chart, as you already know, you have full chart trading and you have this option to add stop loss and take profit directly on the chart. All right. So you can just click here and you have a couple of options. For pending, stop loss and take profit, you already know, but alert is something that is coming, that's new. So if you click alert, you will have price alert on the chart. And on the left side, you can see where the alert is and which level. So what you can do here is you can set different alerts and you can see where the alerts are set on the left side. And then when the price reaches the alert, it will let you know on the platform itself, and you will get an alert if your mobile notifications on the app are turned on. So make sure you turn them on. All right, now you can see the price alert has triggered, you're notified, and what should happen now on your phone is you should get notified if you have your notifications turned on. So make sure you turn them on. So that's the first thing about the alerts. Now, the question is for you guys, what do you think about it? How can we make it easier? So basically how you use it, you just click plus alert. That's it. Now, what else can we do to make this feature level up? If you have any suggestions right now, you can add them in the comments, in the chat, or you can send it to us in the Discord or create a new forum topic and stuff like that. We're looking and writing down all the suggestions as we did from the very start. All right, this says create custom message when it's triggered. That's cool. An option to have the alert trigger multiple times with different conditions would be great. So like something like if then conditions, right? Okay, custom message when triggered. By the way, why is it important for you to have custom message when triggered? How will that help? So for example, if the price reaches that level and you get an alert, hey, the price reached that level versus, buy now. What's the difference for you guys? That's also important for us to know and understand. If then options are interesting, like for example, setting up like a trigger, which is a little bit more complex than just stop loss and take profit. Like for example, if the price reaches that level, then sell 25% and then buy more. Things like that are very interesting, and that could mean that is a lot of development, and at the moment it is possible in the studio. But if that's interesting to you, it helps us to hear your feedback, and the more people say it's important, the more we take it seriously. So Randy says create custom message when it's triggered, and then when I'm not looking at a chart, I want to know directly what the trigger means. For example, when my TP or SL hit. All right, so when your take profit or SL hits, it's already there. So the notification will come to your phone. You will receive the notification anyways. So this alert is just when the price reaches the level, but you will get the alert in any case if the take profit or stop loss price is reached. Something like crossing price or candle close above, below. Okay, when defining a trade, I like to set alerts for age and shift or structure. This helps with knowing when to enter a trade. Cool. By the way, those complex if then variables and levels can be done in the studio. Very soon you'll be able to probably create like signals and indicators and stuff like that are exactly what you need. When my TP or SL hits, cool. I can log in my TradeLocker on my laptop. Yeah, just reach out to support. And can you set as many alerts with different pairs? I use Forex, so these are also very helpful. Yes, you can. So just set the alerts, different pairs, and it'll be pretty simple to see them on the chart whenever you set them. So guys, if you just continue writing these suggestions, I will continue with the next feature and add your account if you want access to any of those, and our team will give you access. Okay, so the next feature is, as you can see here, we have, so I will just describe it in a very simple way. You can see when you entered and when you closed your trade. Now, we already have a few improvements in our mind, and we would like to hear your opinion. What would you like to see? How would you like to see them? And this here means that if you hover over it, you can see that I bought 0.1 lots at this price. All right. And then when I close it, I can see that I sold 0.1 lots at this price. And if the triangle is empty, that means it's open of the position. And if it's full, it means that's where I closed it. We already know what you're going to see. And that's why we need your feedback about how you want to mark open and close and how you want to connect these trades so that you know that this triangle is connected to exactly this triangle, so that this open is connected to this close and not this one. So we want to hear your suggestions, and I'm going to open a trade now just to show you how that looks like. So you can see that I opened it here. I can see it in my list of trades. And now as I'm talking, you will see that there are a few candles. I will just close it and it will show up on the chart. So if you want to get access to this feature, we're going to release it to just a small number of traders. Just write down your account number and we're going to add it to your account. So Shobam says, this is the best date for TradeLocker user. Thank you, man. Liam, expiration time date on alert. That's cool. That's pretty cool. That's a good suggestion. Oh, wow, this is amazing. I love that feature. Thank you very much. You link the related trade triangles with a dotted faint line similar to MT5. That's an obvious one. We are considering doing that. Then also think about what you want to see when you hover over the trade. So right now you see this. You see what is the size of the trade and at which price you bought it. And I will close the trade. Now you can see where you closed the trade. And we can connect those two trades with dotted line, or we can probably connect with a number or with some kind of, when you hover over it, you can see the code. So there are different ways. We need to figure out what's the best for you guys. Can you disable it if you don't want to see it? Yes, you can go to settings and then you can just turn off trades on chart. Turn it off and you won't see them anymore. If you want to turn them on, go to settings, turn them on. And at the moment, important notice is we have a limit of up to 100 last trades on the chart. This is just to make sure that there are no abuses of too many triangles in the chart. Like it would look weird, and we have to, for every feature there is a limit. In case you will have more, if you want to see more than 100 for some reason, you can let us know, but I don't think that is important for most people. Then that's basically it for this one. What do you guys think? Give us some comments. What do you like? What do you dislike? What's missing here? What could be better? I see some accounts that are being shared in the chat, and Dwopet Twins needs access to studio as well. We don't listen to anything. All right, I would like to have possibility to buy multiple lots with just one click. For the moment, if I want to buy, for example, 3 lots, I need to click 3 times, wasting time and risk on different price. So I don't know if you know, but you can just change the size of the lot here and you just click buy, if that's what you mean. All right, see the account numbers are coming in the chat. Okay, while we're waiting for the feedback and your thoughts, we're going to continue with the next one. And this one is, in my opinion, the most exciting one. At least for me. My background is like marketing and sales, and I love social media, and I'd love to hear what you guys think about this one. So for example, I have a trade here and I'm in an extremely good profit, $18, and I want to share it, and I want to share this trade. I can click share position, and now this feature will be developed in multiple phases. Now the question is, what do you want to see next? And I will show you how this feature works right now, and I'll give you some options. So right now, when you click share, you can see the, let's say, screenshot of the share, and you can see how much you're in profit. It's an active trade, the size, the lots and everything else. And this here is the proof of the trade, so that nobody can claim this trade did not happen. All right. So Shubham says, I want to see add the trader name in the screenshot. That's a pretty good one. So basically what we have in mind right now, you can write card description, and whatever you write here will be written here. And then you can write the link description. And next, what you can do is you can decide where you want to show profit and loss, ROI, or ticks. Let's say we want profit and loss. I copy this trade and I enter it or open it in a browser. That means I shared it in a, for example, DM or in a comment of a social media post or in Discord or wherever. When I paste that link and someone clicks on it, there are a few parts here. There is the link above. At the moment, this link goes to TradeLocker, all right? And it's leading to the homepage. So the first question is, and Gabriela, if you can write a few questions and then post them in the community and in this chat. First question is, what do you want to see in the header? So what should be in the header? Should there be TradeLocker website, TradeLocker hub, TradeLocker studio, or should it be your profile on TradeLocker in the future? Or should there be TradeLocker and a button that leads to your maybe social media profile? Maybe you want to promote your Instagram, maybe you want to promote your broker, maybe you want to promote your prop firm or affiliate link. So first question is, what do you want to see in the header? All right. Then the second question, and the goal here, guys, is to promote you and promote your broker and promote what you guys want other people to see. So first question, what do you want to see in the header? Second question is, what do you want to see here at this part? Would you like to have a button here? Would you like to have a logo of your broker or prop firm here, or just TradeLocker? What do you want to see here? That's the second question. Third question is, do you even want a description of your trade here? Because this link here, if you open it, it's a proof of trade, and we're working on this. But this basically here is a link that somebody else can copy or just manually write down and see that this actually happened. Like that trade is actually there. And what we are planning to do, this link description, that's the third. So the first thing is, what do you want to see in the header? Second thing, what do you want to see here? Third thing, what do you want do you want the text to be like static, or do you want to change this text of the proof of trade? So will this help you, or you just want the proof of trade to be here and write this text elsewhere? And then on the right side, what we're planning to do in the future, want to have a chart of how the trade happened. So imagine a screenshot of this here, or of, for example, this here show up here. And then what we want to do is add another description and the link of your choice here. So if you guys want to promote your Telegram community, your Instagram, your Discord, or whatever you guys want to promote, you'll be able to add a button and description here. So those are like those 4 or 5 questions. So Gabriela, first thing, header. Second thing, on the trade card, do you want to see TradeLocker logo or something else? Third thing is description of the trade and the trade proof. Do you want it static or dynamic, and do you want some description here? Fourth thing, this right side of the card, do you want some description here? And fifth thing is your own button, the text on the button and description of the button to promote yourself or anything that you want to promote. So the reason why this is such a cool feature is because at the moment, what you see is on other platforms, on other tools, you're usually promoting just the tool. And you're promoting your trade, that's cool. But as someone says, there is no name of the trader who made that trade. There's no community of the trader. There's no socials of that trader. We want to change that. We want to make this your marketing tool. So if you're an affiliate, or if you want to be an affiliate, why would you just share the trade and do nothing else? This way, if you share the trade, you win as well. Your broker or prop firm wins as well. And TradeLocker is there and everybody is happy. Everybody wins. Win, win, win. All right. So I'm just going to read some comments and see what you guys think. All right. So Boston like Habitant says one link that takes you to all your socials. Cool. So that can be a link to your link tree. You can handle that. We can only paste, let's say, one link that makes sense, and then you can do whatever you want for the beginning. And maybe in the future we'll have links to each of your socials, but doesn't make sense in the beginning. So you can do that already to get you to your socials. Then maybe the options to customize between these options. Well, that's we're gonna see if you can already. For example, if you're going to share the trade like this, you don't have to write anything. If you don't write anything, it's gonna look like this. If you write something, the right side will be added, okay? And then if you look at the mobile option, it's gonna look like this. And if you write a description mobile, it's gonna look like this. So on mobile, there's going to be a link description here and the button here. You'll see it in the next version. Now, how we're going to do this is why we are on this call, because you guys can decide. And a cool thing is in the future, there will be no blank space here. There will be a chart. It'll look very, very nice. Okay, I want to see a TradeLocker at the top. It looks good. Thank you, Suba. TradeLocker logo, no broker logo. Cool. Taz, it would be interesting to hear. Why don't you want the broker logo? That would be very, very cool to hear. If you can comment that, I would appreciate that. Taz Ali. Screenshot of trade for validation is great. Yep, this here is kind of like, if you're in blockchain, it's kind of like a hash. You can check if this actually happened. You cannot fake that. Mr. Lobos, I like the idea on the right side that will show a chart image of that specific trade. Imagine this, like this, we don't promise this, but imagine this. Imagine on the left side, you have this, all right, that's fine. But on the right side, there is a GIF, like a quick video of like 3 seconds of that, how that trade happened. So you enter a trade here and there's an animation showing your trade here and then how the chart is moving. And then when it ends, where it ended, and then it shows like, boom, profit, $200 and blah, blah, blah. That would be like the end goal together with the links to your socials and everything else. Taz Ali says, yes, I want to promote my socials through the new shared link and trade proof as well. The link should be dynamic. What do you mean dynamic? Like so that you can change that? That you already can do that if you want to, but can you please define what do you mean dynamic? Bussing habitant. This is great. Next is software and API being able to handle millions of traders with ease. At the moment, brand API, so if a broker has a million traders or a broker has a million traders, that's not a problem. What we're working on is improving our copy trading API. So that API was and is public. The moment you have to apply to use it, and it was supposed to be used just by individual traders who want to trade easier. And we have lots and lots of copy traders and companies that are now using it, and we're improving it at all times. So in about 3 to 6 months, it's gonna be perfect. Taz Ali, that's dope. Thank you. Partial close would be insane too. Luka, yes, Linktree. Cool. Can we get a bullish or bearish voting chart on the items being traded? So we have a couple of options there that we're working on. Like you're gonna be able to control it. There will be tons of options there. We are planning it for Q1 or Q2 next year. It's one of the priorities, and you're gonna have lots and lots of cool options there. But yeah, this is something we're working on. I won't comment much, but probably Q1, Q2. The background image is cool. Thank you very much. Christmas came early with these features. Yes, thank you. And don't forget to add your account number if you wanna use them. Is this a step towards social mode specifically? Yes, it is. It is one of those, growth features. And the thing with social mode, there are some big developments going on right now. And it's basically one of those big decisions that we have to make that we won't know what we're going, in which direction we're going to go until, let's say, January next year. But yes, it is a movement in the social mode direction. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, there are people who are pretending to be Luka and they're sending application never accept their scammers. Yes, guys, thank you, Robert, for saying that. What I've seen, there are groups on Telegram which are hidden, and there are thousands of people pretending they're TradeLocker founders or whatever, and they're pretending it's Owen and me, scamming people, asking for money. We'll never ask you for money. We're promoting our products like TradeLocker, and we'll never ask you for money or ask you to pay us to trade with your money or anything like that. Be very careful. And maybe the best thing to do is just email the support to send you the right Instagram account or right Telegram or whatever. I'm not even on Telegram. And even on Discord, you will get a DM telling you, don't get scammed. Just don't in general. If somebody asks you to send them crypto, don't send them crypto. If somebody asks you to wire them money, don't wire money. It's very easy to scam people by wire or through crypto. Don't forget that. The clearer the image looks, the better, in my opinion. Cool, thank you. Let's have our regional pictures of currency instead of country flags. Cool, that's like something like small that we can change. multi-chart screen. That's coming soon. It's almost done. There are a couple of things that we need to work on, but they're not easy to solve. But that's like one last or a few last steps. Killer, the scammer sent me a message and told me I'm not interested. Well done. The more money you fund scammers, the more they can scam. So don't forget, you didn't lose your money. You also funded them. You also funded them to continue scamming. Because I will not want to share broker information of stealing one. I'm serious about trading because I don't want to be responsible for someone who is gambling, loses money, and then blames the broker. Good point. Good point. Good point. Well, that's also going to happen to the broker either way. If somebody feels like they got scammed, broker will get that DM anyways. But I get the point. We'll write this down. We'll see. And we will also talk to brokers to see what they want. The 13th, I like the idea of being able to watch a short GIF of the trade. Awesome. That's really nice feedback. If you're careful, no, I mean dynamic as that's clickable. The only risk is people could put links on malware. Yes, so Jurendi says about the links that the risk is that people can links to malware or something like that. The problem is with the links, somebody can just screenshot their trade already and put the link on the social media post and scam you. You always gotta be careful. You always can change if this link is right, check that trade. If the trade is right, if that link is unique and correct and it leads you to demo.tradelocker.com, and be sure that this is not capital I, then you know this is TradeLocker. So you can always check that. I want to add my trading view analysis link at the option at the bottom. That's an interesting one. So for example, if you add indicators here and the analysis and you draw on the chart, you want to see the screenshot here. Gabriel, that's a pretty cool one. Not saying everyone will do that, but I just think vetting new traders, we use baby steps, allowing them to search for the broker that fits them best. Cool. When will social mode be launched specifically? This is the next feature most traders would like to see. Sometime next year. We won't promise. There is a ton going on in the background. We're onboarding brokers and prop firms at all times. And there are a couple of large brokers that we're in conversations with. And we want to focus on making the backend the best possible in the market. So you might not see all the updates, but we're working in the backend, improving that part as well. Please try adding a feature similar to MT4, MT5, where an account has a master and investor password login access. I got it. We are also working on that as well. All right, sub to the feature. And it says it's still another 6 months for copy trading. So that's related to trading to client API. So no, the answer is you can use copy trader already, and copy trading is working fine. There was a huge number of copy traders that were onboarded in October and November. And what I'm saying is in the next 3 to 6 months, it's going to be real-time API with WebSockets, if you know what that means. And these copy trading the experience will be very, very good. It already is, and you will not notice the difference. But I'm saying throughout these 6 months, you're going to have constant upgrades. It doesn't mean that you cannot use it. You can. Copy trading would be amazing. We are not planning to do our own copy trading features. We want to support other companies that want to allow copy trading on TradeLocker. So that's not in plan yet, but you can already use many. So in the near future, we're going to have what we call TradeLocker Hub, where you're going to be able to find tools that are on TradeLocker. So if you have a tool that you have developed on TradeLocker, we can promote you. We want to promote you. So let us know. Just send us a message, and you're going to be listed there. We currently have hundreds of thousands of people checking this page. And in the next 2 to 4 weeks, we're going to launch Hub. You're going to see that as well. We're going to have another AMA. And you're going to, that one is going to be amazing. I think everyone's going to like that. Any plans for allowing third-party indicators? You can already use them, but we did not allow everybody to do it. We're still testing it out. So expect that in Q1. Thanks, Luka. TradeLocker is the best trading app. I share it with my partners and community. We're looking forward to seeing all the upcoming features that you will release. Thank you, Hector. The whole team appreciates it. We all love hearing your support, and it means a lot. Copy trading would be amazing. Bustling Habitant says, I think it's available for people, so maybe the copier a part of social mode is going to be available first before the rest of social mode is added. So when social mode is launched, you're going to be able to see other people trading. You're going to be able to go live. Our traders are going to be able to join your live, and they're going to be able to get notified when you make trades. and then the person who gets notified is going to be able to take that trade. And that is called interactive copy. It's not auto copy trading, it's just interactive. In the, at the end of 2025, we might have auto copy trading. In the beginning, it'll be just that simple. But for now, we just want to support copy traders out there who are building on TradeLocker. James says, I agree, TradeLocker is the best I've used. So clean and simple, don't overcomplicate it. Thank you. Much appreciated. TradeLocker has made trading so simple to use. I've transitioned from MetaTrader, and to be honest, I won't go back. TradeLocker for life. Thanks, Mr. Lovas. Traders Connect allows users to copy TO TradeLocker, but not from TradeLocker, as in master account. It would be great if you could add this feature. Doug, that's correct. We are upgrading our API, and probably they're waiting for some upgrades so that they can do both direction copy trading. It is already possible, but probably because of high volumes, it is not going to be released yet, but in the near future, it will be. Shubham says, I liked it too. It's easy to use and has automatic lot size calculator. Thank you. The BitDeal calculator makes things so quick and easy, especially for those of us who work alongside trading. Thank you. Mrs. Profits, when will the price alerts be available for live accounts? So just send your account number. We're going to release it in the next couple of weeks to everybody, but if you want early access, just send the number. Wishing everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. Please explore the WebAssembly tech stack so it can be useful. All right, I'll explore it. Gabriela, can you write this link down and send it to the team? All right, guys, we have 5 more minutes. All right, the only problem I'm facing with TradeLocker is how it loads when I'm changing between my apps. It takes a little bit more time loading. So we're constantly upgrading the speed. It depends on a couple of things, but that will be solved soon. It'll be fast on all the devices very, very soon. I suppose this is probably connected to a mobile app, and probably probably mobile app on Android or iOS. But let us know, where do you see it, when do you see it, at which time of the day, which app that helps us. All right, Healer says they want to see where is the calculator. So you can go on the chart, and here you can just say you always want to risk $1,000, and then wherever you drag and drop your stop loss, you can see the order size will adjust, and you will always be risking the same. That's one option, one way you can use it. All right, Healer. And then also what you can do is, say you want to risk 1-to-3 ratio. You can do it like this. So you just enable this option here, risk management, and then just write you want to, let's say you want to risk 1-to-3 ratio. You risk 1% of your balance to 3% of your balance. Your take profit and stop loss will be there, will be just set originally there. And then you can take the trade. And order size, you can see adjusts. All right. Can we do copy trading with 2,000 existing traders now? Yes, you can. If you are looking to connect your app with 2,000 traders to be able to copy trade, reach out to us, and you can get access to the API, and it's an easy way to do it. I have a question about Connect Akash tap to trade signals with a new TradeLocker challenge. I've got a new one from TradeLocker Mastery, and if I push tap to trade, it's unfortunately failed. Thanks for your answer. I'm not sure what you mean. If you can reach out to our support or to the prop firm or this provider, that would be great. TradeLocker is the best for execution speed, trade closing notification, and I can also switch accounts in 1 second. Thank you very much. It's gonna get better. Today is the worst TradeLocker will ever be. Austin says, is there a way to set multiple take profits in one trade? So at the moment, not, but we're looking to have, similar to trailing stop loss, we're gonna have multiple levels of take profit. Just click on the right option where you place a trade. You can watch a YouTube tutorial. Okay. When do you think you will have the master and investor password feature added? Probably Q1. There are some brokers that want it, so we'll see. For the copy trading thing, can we get in small print somewhere about disclosure to use risk wisely? And we are not brokers. I forgot how the statement went, but that would be good too. Good point. So TradeLocker, just for those of you who are new here, has nothing to do with the spreads. So anything that is here, spreads, leverage, fees, commissions, we got nothing to do with that. Your prop firm or your broker is connected to liquidity provider or a simulation of liquidity, and that's where they define which instruments you're going to trade, what is the spread, what is the leverage you're going to have, how the candles look like. They get the pricing from third-party provider, we just connect to it, and then that's what you see on the chart. All right, thanks you guys. Thank you guys for great work and steady upgrades suitable to traders. That's my favorite thing about TradeLocker. Keep up good work. Thank you very much. One more suggestion, sir. Love the order panel. Awesome tool. However, it would be great if your team could add an auto break-even feature so traders can enter and leave the charts. Thanks. That's on our list. Thank you very much for the suggestion. Will you be adding indicator alerts like trading view? Yes, we will. You're going to be able to set them up yourself in as complex way as you want. So you'll be able to define a trigger. AI will be writing that code for you. It's going to be very, very easy. We're testing that right now. Healer says, thank you, Luka. You're welcome. That could be useful, set and completely forget. Agreed. Is the chart always on 1080p? It seems like I have fewer candles on the screen compared to TradingView on a 2K monitor. Well, it depends. So on this, so the frame and the history that you want to see. And also the candles will never be the same if you're using different liquidity providers. That's how the CFD market works. So please help. Need account, love TradeLocker. You can find brokers and prop firms on the website if you wish. I don't know who needs to hear this, but don't stop. Keep learning. Awesome. Good suggestion. Looking forward for Traders Connect to be able to fully integrate the master and slave for copy trading. Yes, it'll happen soon. All right, so we have one long comment about partial close or secure partial feature. I think we read that one on Trustpilot. Thank you for leaving that review. We appreciate it. And we definitely have it on our list. So thanks. It probably means a lot to you. And we're taking that in consideration. When will the TradeLocker profile function be ready? Well, it's almost there. We just need to decide how it'll work, for whom it will work, things like that. And those decisions are big decisions that we don't want to take lightly. And that's why it takes a little bit longer. But yeah, in the meantime, if you have any suggestions how you want to do it, how you want to see those, let us know. And if you have any comments about this AMA, what you want the next one to be about, and if you have suggestions how to make AMAs more often, better, what are the topics you want to hear about, who do you want to see as guests, just comment below. Let us know in the Discord. James says, man, all I want is a t-shirt, currently topless. Well, it's not that kind of the stream, James. All right, this was awesome. Thank you. Thank you for joining and be a part of the next one.